You take videos?
Yeah, video and pictures, many. Welcome to the Arosi's Diaries, and today we are at Corniche, the Doha Corniche, viewpoint. As you can see from far here, that's Sheraton Hotel, and this is New Doha. We have some building there for the city. So guys, guess what? Today I'll be bringing a very special friend, and I want you to guess, we bring surprises from which country. Welcome my friend. Yes, this is my friend. I need her to introduce herself, and then we can have a small chit chat.
Okay. Hello everyone. I'm Pamela. I'm one of Joshua's friends here in Doha.
Yes, welcome. She's Pamela from Philippines, and the reason why I brought her here is to have a conversation with us. She recently traveled to Kenya. Solo trip. They call solo trip. Just her alone. How was the trip? How was the feeling about it?
Well, I love Kenya and I love traveling alone.
Yes.
You know, most of the time, some people are hesitant to travel alone, but with me, I find that it's very an interesting experience, and I love it. I love meeting new people and new cultures across the globe.
Yes. So I hope they received you well. How was the climate when you arrived back in Kenya?
Oh yeah, Kenya had, I think, the best weather because it's sunny but it's still cool. It doesn't really burn the skin. So it was really nice going around town and going to many other interesting places. And at night, around 5 p.m., 6 p.m., the temperature dips and
Yes.
it becomes colder.
Yes.
So a lot of houses in Kenya actually don't use the AC or the fans because you don't need it to sleep.
Yeah. Did you learn anything, any word from Kenya?
I learned a lot of words.
Jambo.
Who jumbo?
Si jumbo.
Yeah. Powa, I know, like powa sana, like that.
Yes. And any food that you had for the first time when you arrived in Kenya? Anything that you feel that this was the first experience? Food.
Okay, with food, I love the grill they call nyama choma.
Yes, nyama choma, guys.
Yeah, and I tried like all kinds of nyama choma: chicken, lamb, goat, mbuzi.
Boozy.
Mbuzi, yeah. I tried that.
Yeah. So the food actually is very delicious.
It is.
I think you traveled to Mombasa.
Yes.
Did you
Well, what happened was I traveled. So I landed in Nairobi.
Yes.
I spent a day there in Nairobi, and because of you, I met Paul and his wonderful family. Hello,
Paul.
who
Greetings
helped
from
me
Doha.
very much with all the arrangements so that my time in Kenya would be really, really memorable experience.
Thank you, Paul, my
Thank you so
comrade,
much.
for helping our sister to have a good time back in Kenya.
Asante sana, Paul.
You try mandazi?
Yes, about the food, I tried a lot. Like, okay, I tried nyama choma, I tried mandazi, I tried humbazi in the coast, and I tried a lot of things like achari,
Yes.
mabuyo. I like mabuyo very much.
Mabuyo.
So I like mabuyo very much.
Yes.
Mabuyo is from the baobab seeds,
Yes.
and it's sweet.
It's really, yeah.
Yeah. And
So-
I also tried, like, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, michikakis.
Kakis?
Yeah, it's in
Yeah.
Mombasa. It's right.
That is Mombasa, yeah.
Okay.
You go for hiking. I believe you went to Masai Mara.
Yes. So when I landed in Kenya, I started first in Nairobi.
Yes.
I stayed with Paul and his wonderful family, and we went around the city. So I
They are really something else. So you got to see Simba.
Yes, I got to see Simba, a lot of Simba. Just from the very first day that I was in Nairobi, and it was so wonderful because to get to see them live and up close,
Yes.
it's different than like seeing these wild animals in the zoo. And especially when I did the safari walk, I was able to be really up close with the giraffes.
Yes.
And I was feeding the giraffe with
Wow.
yeah, so
You know the giraffe is the tallest animal.
yeah.
Yes. So you saw Simba. You saw
Just
giraffe.
on my first day,
First
yeah.
day, wow.
Yeah. Rhinos.
Yes.
I saw a rhino. I saw a pygmy hippo actually.
Yes.
A lot of different
And the
animals.
chewy is like twiga or
Chewy is
leopard.
yeah. I
Yeah.
saw leopards and I saw cheetahs.
Cheetahs.
Yeah, and also what kind of animals? I saw a lot of animals, and there's a lot of monkeys. Even by the side of the road, there
Well,
were
even the banana. They
no,
like
no,
bananas.
no, because I know all of them would start coming to me when you start giving bananas to the monkeys.
Yeah.
And I think one thing that I found really, really cute was I can see even in the parking lot of
Yeah.
Nairobi,
Yes.
like in Nairobi National Park, in the parking lot, I would see the monkeys roaming around,
Yes.
like baboons.
Baboons.
I
yeah.
saw baboons roaming around, and then I saw also warthogs.
Warthogs.
Warthogs
Yeah.
roaming around, and they're actually pretty cute.
That was a nice experience. I hope.
Just from my first day
First
in
day.
Nairobi, just from the first day.
Yeah.
Oh, and I also went to KICC.
KICC, yeah. Kenyatta Convention Center is the tallest building in Kenya. So this is where they hold the host conferences, boardroom meetings. There are some like shops showcasing the African attires and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
We went there during the sunset.
yes,
So it was very nice because it was like a bird's eye view of the entire city.
Yeah.
Not just entire like 360 degrees view of Nairobi. So
Wow.
that was pretty cool.
that was really nice. Do you have any like now I think you started understanding the culture of Kenya? Do you know any favorite band, like music band?
Oh, I love Afrobeats music.
Yeah.
But with Kenya, I like Utilde Brown
Otira Brown.
and Saudi Soul.
Sauti Sol.
Yeah.
Bien, the likes of Bien, we have Chimano. These guys they are doing, you are internationally recognized. So Bien, the Sauti Sol team, here is your
I'm a fan.
fan.
I'm a fan. Come to Doha.
Come to Doha and Otira Brown, this is your number one fan. When you come to Doha for a concert or anything, I'm sure she's gonna attend. And,
I'm gonna watch it for sure. I'm gonna watch.
yeah. So the experience you got from Kenya, maybe before you traveled to Kenya, you had a different expectations or feeling. But
Okay. Yeah.
what experience you learned, like the culture from the people? I believe you met even the Maasais.
Yes, because I also traveled to Masai Mara.
Yes.
And one thing was going from Nairobi to Masai Mara, you'll be able to pass through the Great Rift Valley. So
Yeah.
that was really nice. Like it's stretching, like you can see the horizon up to Mozambique.
Yeah.
So that was really cool. It was really nice, and because it's already like a higher elevation, it's really cold.
Yeah.
Along the road going to Masai Mara.
But you saw the Maasai,
Yes, I saw the Masai.
you jumped to their
yeah,
slogans.
yeah. I stayed in Masai Mara for 3 days with Bonfire Adventures. Hello.
Hello, Bonfire Adventures.
Hello, Bonfire Adventures.
The
So I
likes
had-
of Kabu and Sarah, you're being recognized here. Those are the CEO, I think CEO and director of the company. Sarah and Simon Kabu. They are the owner of Bonfire Adventures.
Oh, thank you so much. Shout out to James,
Yes.
our driver and guide. He was a really good driver, and he made sure that we were safe. We had a good time. We were able to see a lot of animals, and it's hard to drive those vans. Actually, it's like full body driving.
Yes.
You know, it's not just like your hands.
Yeah.
It's like your whole body. He was really good.
And
Hi,
yeah.
James.
Hi James, special greetings from your sister here. She enjoyed your company and she also appreciates your support. Now, if given opportunity, do you mind going back to Kenya?
Oh, I definitely want to go back more because so during my stay there, I stayed for 10 days. I spent time in Nairobi and Mombasa, and in Masai Mara. I felt like I didn't even touch half of Kenya. It's
Yeah.
so big. There's a lot of things to do. There's a lot of experiences
Yes.
that you can have that would be really, really nice. So yes, to answer your question in summary, I would really want to go back. I'm planning to go back.
That's Nairobi. We are coming for you. She will do a second visit. She enjoyed the travel. Thanks to my Kenyan community people who welcomed her so much, and she really enjoyed, being there. She was not insecure. She was happy that she got to experience our Kenyan vibe, our Kenyan culture, our Kenyan food. So, when you do like this, you welcome the guests, especially the tourists, and she was a solo traveler. That means that you are marketing Kenya out here. And maybe next time, she might have somebody accompanying her, either a friend, a colleague, or that's how we grow our friendship with even outside nations. So as we round up the video, what's the difference in terms of culture from your country, Philippines and Kenya? Slight
Well,
difference.
What I can say is that initially, when people heard that I was planning a trip to Africa, they were very hesitant because they know I like to travel by myself. And being a woman, they were like, I understand they worried about me. But the thing is, I have you. I had you here in Doha to help me, and I had Paul and his family and all the other people from Kenya that I've met and I've become friends. And you know what I can say is, Filipino culture is almost the same with Kenyan culture. Everyone was very accommodating. Everyone was very, they're very happy to receive you. They're very friendly. They're very easygoing people. So there's not that much difference actually in the culture. So that was what I appreciated the most. I made a lot of friends. A lot of really good memories. And one thing I can say is that Nairobi City,
Yes.
CBD,
Yes.
it actually feels like Manila
Wow.
in Philippines.
Manila is the capital city of Philippines, for
Yeah.
those who don't know. And I believe you met one lady. She's called Belinda or something.
Yeah, hello Belinda. Hi. So Belinda, I met with her in Nairobi. I
Yes.
met her through a travel group. Actually, it's a Facebook group for women who loves to travel. So
Yeah.
it's called Girls Love like Girls Love to Travel. It's a
Yeah.
group, and I posted a question about recommendations and tips for solo female travelers going to Kenya.
Yes.
And she replied, and from there we got to exchange messages, and we decided to meet, and it was so nice. You get to meet a lot of people from different parts of the world, and now we're really, really good friends. I'm planning to come back there, and maybe we could have another trip with her. And
Yeah.
I also met Helsie. Hi Helsie.
Ah, Helsie.
So Helsie is another Kenyan girl. I met her when I did the safari at Masai Mara. So, one thing is I was already amazed by seeing the amount of wildlife in Nairobi
Yes.
National Park.
Yes.
But Masai Mara is like a whole nother
Experience.
level. It's like the top.
From here you are going to the top.
Yeah, it's like the top level of seeing all these wild animals
Yes.
and spotting all of them. their ears on the water. But it's okay since I'm still planning to come back, and I hope to see them like up close.
Yes, yes, yes. You see, guys, this is the experience. Some things that we take for granted. Example, the wild animals, the big five. You have heard I mentioned. They are being, appreciated out here. They are being, if somebody comes up close to those animals, there's that special feeling. You are close to nature, and it re-energizes you knowing that God created us human beings, and also He created animals with their uniqueness and their nature. So, guys, this is the Arosis Diaries. We've been having our friend Pamela.
Actually, I have a lot more to say.
Yeah,
about
we are not winding
my
up.
trip.
I'm just reminding them that she is here to share her experience. She is a solo traveler, a lady for that case, and she likes to visit places. This is not the first place that she has visited. She has gone to the US, she has gone to Sri Lanka, Georgia, she has gone to Sri Lanka, and now maybe she's planning to visit Tanzania or somewhere. But because of the experience that she had in Kenya, she's thinking of revisiting again. So,
And not only that, actually, I'm thinking I kind of fell in love with the idea of exploring more of the African continent. No, because Kenya, I've seen like the east part of Africa.
yes.
I also want to see South Africa and other countries as
And
well.
Africa is rich
They
with
are,
a lot
they
of things. If you visit there, maybe you go first time solo, second time solo, maybe third time you might meet somebody
No, I don't know. I don't know.
who likes to travel, and maybe you will not travel solo again. Just that, by the way, we will fall in love with the culture, people. You find it easy to mingle, And when you have this kind of friendship that we share, there is no doubt that you will be helped. Even if it's me, when I have another trip to travel to the Philippines, you will help me.
Yes, exactly.
So I will not be worried of anything.
Yeah,
If
I felt very safe.
Yeah, you feel safe, and also you feel comfortable, like you belong. And like when you don't have friends, or you are not connected to people, it can be a challenge. You meet new faces, you meet new people, total different experience. But for your case, I understand that because of friendship, it was easy for you. So, what advice can you give to solo travelers?
Well, for solo female travelers, I think the very first, like the number one thing, is to be open. Like open to the experience, open to something that's new or unfamiliar. And even though I do understand that women get a little bit scared venturing out on their own when you're in let's say unknown surroundings. But I think that's like half of the reason why you do it. You push yourself so that you can learn and you can grow and you have really amazing memories. And then at the end of your trip, you'll think, okay, I was able to do that. I was able to do this. And you have,
Motivates you to do the next.
yeah, it motivates you to do and explore and meet new people, be exposed to different cultures. I think for me, that's the very first thing, the curiosity and the openness to learn about different people and different cultures.
Yeah, that was a nice experience actually, because she is a solo traveler and she has experienced a lot. That means that she is excited to do even more.
Exactly.
Right?
yeah.
Yeah. So in our next episode, maybe we'll invite her once she's there. I know you wanted to experience the nightlife.
I didn't. I wasn't able to do that during my trip. But yeah, maybe in the next trip that I have planned, I will. And hopefully by that time I'll have a lot more friends with me.
Yes.
So it will be more fun.
Yes.
But we touched on Nairobi, and then we touched on my trip in Masai Mara, where I went to a Masai village. you the video.
I'll give you a tip of trip, how it went down, and so that you can really see that it's not like a made up story. It's actually happened.
I actually did those things.
Yeah, you know, some people might think it's a made up story, but this is a real experience, raw experience from Kenya. So, guys, the stories here are endless, and the experience is out of this world. For those of us who take, for granted, for the small things that really add value to life, listen from the horse mouth. You understand why you need to plan for your trips, why you need to go to solo trips, why you need to connect with people. When you're traveling, find out. I think mostly you are even Googling, searching some tips.
Of course, whenever you travel, even if it's like a group of friends, but more so for solo travelers, you don't just land in a country and go in blind.
Yeah.
You have to have some sense of the place that you're going to, like the culture, the traditions, currency, means of communication, like how to get the SIM card, how to use the internet.
Yeah.
These are practical things. Actually, I would say nowadays it's like the common sense things that you have to think about and to plan about when you go on your trip.
Yeah.
And of course, with so many travel blogs right now on the internet, the information is just like one click away.
Yeah.
So you read on the places that you want to go, possible tourist spots that you want to visit, and the cost, of course.
Yeah.
I'm a budget traveler.
Yeah.
I don't have like unlimited resources. Like I save for my travels because it's what I love to do. It's what I can't
It gives
explain
you that
it.
fulfillment.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
It does.
I understand.
It
So
does.
the tips that she has said, get the information at your fingertips. The information is out there online, social platforms. Read, budget for your trip so that you don't run short of cash. You don't run into trouble. There are some areas that are prohibited. Get
Yes.
to know. Maybe you want to
Yes.
take photographs.
And
some
it's not
prohibited.
allowed. Like government
Government,
buildings, it's not allowed.
Yeah, and get to know as a solo traveler what you need, so that when you go out there, even yourself you are contented. Like, I am comfortable for this trip. You don't under budget, but you don't over budget. And about the currency, it's good to know the currency and the exchange
Exchange
rate,
rates.
so that you know if you are a foreigner in a land, in another place. Some people will take advantage of it.
Exactly.
So it's good to know what
They
is
will,
the
especially like for me, for my experience in Kenya, once they see me, they say Muzungu.
Muzungu.
So Muzungu is like a Swahili
White.
word for a white person or a foreigner.
Yeah.
So and commonly we would think that a white person are like someone from the West, and I
Yeah,
would
from
always
Europe.
say,
Yeah.
no, I'm not a Muzungu. I'm from an Asian country. My people are brown naturally.
Yeah.
It just so happens that I'm a little bit more fair.
Yeah, that's what happens, because even in Kenya, some people they are not exposed. Let's say the way it is. So if they see any person different, maybe skin color, they tend to think that these are from Europe, from the West, as you say. But those of us, of course, who have traveled outside, we have experience. We know we can differentiate who's from Europe, who was from Asia, and stuff like that. So it was really a nice experience having our friend Pamela on the blog, and she has given us the reason why we need to develop friendships, and the reason
With
why
different kinds of people.
don't just stick to your community or
Exactly.
your countrymen and women. Get to know people, have the connections, so that when you travel out there, you will not be in trouble. Until next time, this has been the Arosi's Diaries here at the Corniche Doha view. This is the new Doha. I'm just enjoying the
It's
breeze
nice,
from
it's
the ocean
The lights are
while
coming.
catching up. It's been like 2 weeks since she came back. because
Yeah.
of work schedule and stuff. We couldn't make up immediately to do the video.
Actually, I also went to Mombasa
Yeah.
and I rode the train.
Ah, the train.
SGR.
SGR.
I rode the train, and this is not like first class or business class. You know, I'm a budget traveler, so I rode the economy class.
Yes.
And the train were really nice. It was nice. It was
How long did
comfortable.
it take you to land in Mombasa?
In
from Nairobi?
Mombasa from Nairobi, it took around 5 or 6 hours.
Yes.
Because they had to do a lot of stops from different routes, and it was nice because I got to talking with like my seatmates on the
Seatmates.
train.
Yeah.
Were teachers. They were going for a conference in Mombasa.
Oh yeah, it was a conference. Eh?
Yeah. And on the train ride going to Mombasa,
Yeah.
I was sitting on the left side. So just one pro tip: sit on the left side of the train.
Yeah.
Because that's where you will see Savo National Park.
Yeah.
And then you have like it's almost like a free safari because you see all the animals
Yeah.
as the train passes by. So that was another plus.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of giraffes, elephants. We saw a lot of impalas, and different animals. So it was like I was also going on a safari again. On the train.
On the train. You know, to add on your point, there's some people take advantage or for granted that the train is for the poor people. They want to, you know.
No.
I believe I have used it myself. I've traveled using the SCR and I love the experience, especially when it was just launched. During that time, we used to have discounts for the trips, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, we booked
For locals.
for locals. But seamlessly is the same experience because you got to see it on the economy and you got to see the view. What blows our mind is the view.
Yeah.
Not even sitting in the
It's the view.
economy or first class.
View
or,
from the window.
Yeah, the view you got to see, then you will see how beautiful Kenya is, how beautiful the Kenya is. Okay?
And then the Mombasa.
Mombasa.
In Mombasa, okay. Nairobi is great, but I have to say I love Mombasa more.
Because of the
I'm so
beaches.
sorry. I love Mombasa
You know,
more.
Mombasa actually, initially, it was to be the capital city of Kenya.
Yeah,
Initially.
because of the trade with the
Yeah,
maritime
that's
trade.
where we have the port.
Yes.
Yeah. So all the imports from outside they pass through the port, the seaport, of course, and it's connecting Kenya to outside the world.
Yeah.
So Nairobi was a Maasai land. So they developed the city from the Maasai.
Oh,
It's a Maasai land, yeah.
okay,
So
okay.
initially Mombasa is the first city in Kenya, then Nairobi. Because of colonization, so they developed Nairobi more than Mombasa. But if you go there, you will see the ancient buildings, you will see the Fort
exactly.
Jesus.
You feel more of the Swahili culture in Mombasa.
Yeah.
From my experience, I liked it more. Like the old town, going around the old town.
And surprisingly, that's where I was raised. My two sisters are married there. I was raised, so I know the culture there. I was, when you cross the bridge, Likoni,
Yes. I went on that. I went on the ferry.
it's called ferry.
Yeah.
Then you cross to the other side, going to Likoni, to Diani.
Yes.
So we stayed
And
some-
it's free.
It's free.
It's free.
But
You
thanks.
don't have to pay for anything
Yeah.
when you use the Likoni ferry.
Yeah, because it's a government service. Thank you guys. Even if we talk until tomorrow, the
I
stories
have a
are
lot of other
endless.
things to say,
We'll-
like the things that I did in Mombasa.
We'll do
I
part-
don't know about him. He's not asking more questions.
In Mombasa, what's the weather like?
In Mombasa, because it's the coast, so it's sunny and a little bit, not too much, not like here in Doha, a little bit humid, but it's windy.
It's windy, yeah.
Yes, because from the breeze coming from the Indian Ocean. So I loved it because I stayed in an area. I actually stayed near Bamburi Beach.
Yes.
So seafront.
Yeah.
And then I went to Old Town. I went to Fort Jesus.
Jesus, yeah.
And actually, I love the food in Mombasa.
karai.
Yeah, I
Yes.
ate viazi karai, madafu.
Madafu.
I ate madafu in Mamangina Drive.
Yes.
What else? That's
The-
where
the crepes.
that's where I tasted mabuyo and achari and kashata.
Yes.
Yeah, I brought those and I keep eating them at home.
I know, guys. The experience is, you know how people are selling Kenya out here, and we back home we are just taking everything for granted. It's really a nice experience to hear your adventure, and I'm very happy that it had to be positive for you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you going back and coming with more
course.
experiences. And this
And-
time, if I'm lucky enough to be on my vacation, I'll help you.
Oh,
around.
that would be fun. That would really be fun to be with you and your family.
Yeah.
But yeah, in Mombasa, other things that I also did was I went to Shimoni.
Yeah, Shimon.
So Shimoni town. So I learned a lot about history of slavery,
Yes, yes.
how it was, and I went to the slave caves.
Yes, yes.
So the guy there, they were really knowledgeable in telling us the history of the place and how it was in Kenya during that time, during that period.
Colonization.
Yeah, and I also went to Wasini. It's like I don't know if it's right. Wasini Kisiti Mupungi, Mupungu, something like that. I forgot. What I remember now is Wasini Kisite National Park. Yeah, so we went for dolphin watching and snorkeling. I think that snorkeling was amazing because I got to see fishes that are bigger than me,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and a lot of like really nice corals and a lot of different fish, a lot of octopus.
Yes.
I stayed for, I think I went, that's the first time in my life I snorkeled straight on my own for almost 2 hours. I
Wow.
burned my back. My back is still burned from that trip. I burned my back there. And we rode a boat.
Oh.
So there were a lot of people. I met a very nice South African family.
Yes.
Okay, so from Mombasa, I rode the Likoni ferry, and then we went to Wasini Kisite National Park, like
Yeah.
Marine Park.
Yes, yes.
I rode a boat, and there were a lot of people. Actually, I was with a lot of people, and I met a friend there. She was Raymond and Julia. Hi.
Hi, Raymond and
Raymond
Julia.
and Julia.
Yeah.
They were from Cologne, Germany. Also, I met a South African family there. Hi, Dr. Matavo.
Matavo,
And
yes.
her mom was with her, Florence, and the two kids.
Yeah,
Hi,
very
boys.
Sharp very sharp
Hi,
memories.
boys. Yeah. Yeah, so we rode the boat going to the marine park. So we saw a lot of dolphins.
Yeah.
The dolphins were like early in the morning, they were playing around and you could hear them like calling to each other. So I saw that, and then we went snorkeling. I went snorkeling for almost 2 hours, it would seem. So a lot of like marine life, a lot of octopus, a lot of like big fish. I don't know the name. I'm not really a fish person. And a lot of different corals.
Yeah.
And then we went to Wasini Island itself. So one thing that was interesting, Wasini Island is actually a coral island. So before it was submerged underwater,
Yeah.
and then now people are settling there. We ate our lunch there on Kaole restaurant. Hi
Yeah.
guys from Kaole. And they toured us around Wasini.
Yes. Winding up, actually the stories are very interesting.
And it's dark now.
It's
You
dark
can see
now.
the skyline.
You can see the skyline now.
Show them.
You can see it was really nice, having this experience with my friend. Yeah, this is the door. Now you can see door at night. So we've really been having a conversation here, and we believe that you will enjoy this clip and you will share and market your country as well. So from us, from Pamela and from the Arosi's Daddy Joshua here, we say thank you. Until next time, we'll be bringing you more inspiring stories. See you.
Asante sana.
Asante sana.
Kwaheri.
Ah, you know.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.